Hey, Aurelia Wynn checking in. Tonight we are going to be talking about who are your readers? Who are your readers and where do you find them? For those of you watching this on the replay, I'm simply typing it in on Instagram. I invite you to join us Monday through Friday at Miss Wynn _. I get on Instagram at 7:30 Central Standard Time, sharing the 411, sharing the lowdown on book publishing. Again, my name is Aurelia Wynn, and welcome. How has your week been? My week has been great. Tomorrow, if you did not hear, tomorrow I will be hosting what we're calling the Next Level Authorpreneur Mastermind here in Abilene, Texas. Check out the description for more details on that. If you can make it, if you are local, we would love to have you there in the building. If you are not local, that is okay. Hit the description to get the link to check out the replay. It is gonna be phenomenal. I am gonna be there with best-selling author of children's book Always Forever, Stephanie Ellison. She's lived here in Abilene for many years, and we have become great friends here just in the last, I want to say 2-3 years. And so I hope that you can join us or that you can check out the replay. All right, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. Who are your readers and where can you find them? Well, that's a very broad question, and maybe later you let me know what you think if I should break it down by genre, because that's really how we are going to determine who your reader is. Your reader is going to be the people who need your book. And who are the people that need your book? They're going to be those that read your book, whether it's for entertainment or education. And so for myself, I write a lot of motivational books. And so my readers are going to be those who need help with something. They're receiving education in some way, whether it be for their mindset or like yourself, you hear obtaining information, being educated, getting some sort of knowledge to help you along your journey. And so those are my readers. And where do I find them? I find a lot of them online, a lot of them on social media, as well as in my community. Now that a lot of things are open, right, post-COVID, I live here in Texas, and so I moved here to Texas a couple months ago from California, and I know when I left California, we still had the mask situation going on. Here in Texas, ain't nobody got on no mask. It's very rare. It's like 0.1%, and maybe even smaller than that. Okay, maybe I'm exaggerating, but I'm just saying, things are open. Get out in your community and network. If I had a book, for example, let's say I had a book on bicycle adventures. I don't know. I'm just throwing anything out there. I would hit up the local bicycling clubs. I would visit Orange Theory or whoever. I would visit Crunch or whatever, 24-hour fitness, and hit up the cycling clubs and get active there. And tell people about my book just in an authentic, genuine conversation. I would bring it up. Or maybe you have a children's book. I would get active with parents. I think that I've seen a lot of teachers and just professionals, even like in the healthcare field, or even grandparents. Anybody who has ever worked with a child could potentially do a children's book, because chances are they are already connected to their readers in a roundabout way. And so it's just thinking, right? And one thing that I love about working with authors, and that I love about working with creatives, is we have the ability to use our imagination. And so I dare you to take some time to do some research on who your reader is, and figure out what they need from you. Do they need you to entertain them, or do they need you to educate them? Or maybe it's both. But I would highly suggest maybe that you pick one. And so once you find out who they are, then you can find out where they are. A lot of times they are on Facebook. They're in these Facebook groups. I had an author who sold over 2,000 copies of her book because she got in a very niche down Facebook group, and was able to just do well, just organically plugged in her book and said, hey, I have a book about this, you should check it out. And of course the book also had to look good, right? This whole week we've spent time talking about why it is important that your book looks good. Last night we had a conversation about what is an authorpreneur, and I asked you, I said, hey, is this something that you're willing to take on? Do you think that you're an authorpreneur? I know that you're a very good author. Are you ready to switch hats? Are you ready to take off your author hat and put on an entrepreneur hat, so that way your book and your story and your message can reach more readers, and maybe you can make some more money? I'm just saying. And if that is what you are wanting to do, keep rocking with your girl. And that's it. I mean, tonight's video is very straightforward, very straight to the point, because it is all on you to do the research, right? You have to get to know your genre. You have to begin to sharpen your skills when it comes to being an author. If right, and I always say this, if you are wanting to turn the volume up on your book, if you're satisfied, turn this off right now. There's no need in even bothering with that. But if you are not satisfied, if you are feeling like there's more that you need to do and there's more that you can do, you are absolutely right. And just over time, I hope that we could meet here, same time, same place, and go over these things. And maybe I will break it down for you. Maybe I will break it down for the children's book author, what could be a strategy for him or her to find her readers, what they need to do to amplify the message in their book. Maybe I will come up with something for the poet out there who is, looking to reach their reader and amplify the message in their book. And so keep rocking with me. And I'm just looking forward, honestly, to tomorrow. It is going to be great. But like I said, this video was going to be short, to the point, because really the ball is in your court. Your reader is someone who is looking to be entertained or educated, and they are online and they are in your community. They can be found through studying your genre. What is the topics that you are talking about? And what are the different branches? What are the different subcategories in the genre for which you've written? That's a good place to start. Once you do some brainstorming, All you need to do is come up with a strategy to reach them. All right. I will see you same time, same place again tomorrow night. Oh, no, I won't. I will see you again on Monday. Until then, have a good night. See ya.